of crime, and they get involved by calling this hotline. Incredibly, your calls have led law enforcement across 4 continents and racked up 27 captures outside the United States. In August, your tips helped launch an undercover investigation in Egypt. This pool hall in Jonesboro, Tennessee is the unlikely headquarters for the worldwide search for Dr. Muhammad Ali. It's also the office of bail bondsman Pat Story. He put up the $100,000 that let Dr. Ali out of jail.
He remembered me explaining to him about bail jumping. But he never thought anything about it once I spoke with him and told him about it. I don't guess bail jumping ever entered his mind again.
Dr. Ali was charged with raping a patient. A month later, the physician gave up his practice, jumped bail, and disappeared. Dr. Ali's problems began in the summer of 1989.
Why don't we have you get up on the table? What a lovely dress. You'll have to take off your belt.
Johnson City, Tennessee. On July 14th, patient Frida Moore had a routine appointment with her family doctor, Muhammad Ali.
I didn't question him, you know. I trusted him being a doctor and everything. What's that for?
Your muscles are having real bad spasms. This is a shot to relax it.
The visit would be anything but routine. Moore says Ali injected her with a drug. She started to lose consciousness. And then the doctor raped her.
How are you now? You have very pretty underwear.
Frida filed rape charges. The next day, police searched Dr. Ali's office and found a substance on the examination table. The substance turned out to be semen and contained the same blood type as Dr. Ali's. In the months that followed, police say the doctor tried bribing Frida and her husband into dropping the charges.
I will give you $20,000. That's a lot of money for people like you.
Frida decided to talk with Dr. Ali using a hidden microphone. With that recording, police indicted him in December of 1989 for aggravated rape and bribery.
You better be looking into this. You get me out of here. I can't believe you couldn't get me out for the night. Call my wife and tell her, get me out.
When Ali fled the hills of Tennessee, that left bondsman Pat Story with a blow to his bank account and his ego.
It's just hard to stand up and face someone and say, well, you know, you lost $100,000 on that doctor and you didn't get him back.
After we aired our profile, a viewer called in who actually knew Ali and had seen him in Cairo, Egypt. That tip went to Johnson City Police, who shared the information with bail bondsman Pat Story. Story decided to take action on his own. He hired his own private secret agents.
We're not a group of Arnold Schwarzenegger type people. We're not the 2nd Ranger Battalion. We're more a group of individuals that have certain capabilities based on past government experience.
The man in the shadow doesn't call himself a bounty hunter. He calls himself an expert in acquisition and extradition.
Okay.
This undercover videotape shows the extraction team in action, tracking Ali through the slums of Cairo.
Now, this is where we got to operate in. Hopefully, and it looks like it's going to be this time of day. It is going to be rough, buddy. It's going to be rough.
The team sets up safe houses and locations for surveillance.
Where is it? Which one is it exactly? Where those guys in and out? Right, the entrance is about 15 feet down. Right.
For the next 6 days and nights, the team watches, waits, and sets the bait. Finally, on day 7, contact. The team finds Ali and convinces him to meet with one of their operatives. seen here on this spy camera video hidden on the stairs above a cafe.
We took an approach that was hot and cold. There was a good guy, bad guy.
Suddenly, the pressure was on. Ali was being investigated for credit card debts and passport fraud, not to mention a U.S. rape charge about to be leaked to his neighbors.
We basically surrounded the subject with pressures from all sides, and then after we did that, we made ourselves the lesser of all the evil, so to speak.
Then, to speed up the process, one more pressure tactic. The operatives told Ali he would be featured on a fictitious international Most Wanted TV program.
And we were able to create a video that was going to be aired all over the world 3 times a week, because this is a new show and it's just coming out, and you're going to be prime time.
The ploy worked, and Ali eventually became convinced it was time to return to the United States.
Fauci, are you here under any duress?
No.
Are you here of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
On October 16th, 1 month after the operation was launched, Dr. Ali was driven to the door of the Washington County Jail and turned into authorities.
So I'm glad I'm here.
Why?
I'm in good hands. American justice is the best in the world.
Bondsman Pat Story may have spent as much on the operation as he would have lost on the bail money, but he says his reputation was at stake.
Makes you feel good when you get one back that's been gone that long, especially with the amount of publicity we had over this. We got a lot of bad publicity over that case.
Frida Moore says she is thankful to the people who convinced Ali to come back.
And I'd like to thank the person who called in the tip, who I will never know who that person is. I will never meet them, but this is the only chance. I have to say thank you. He actually said that he felt like America had the best justice in the world. I hope he's right in that point, because if it does, then maybe justice will be served on him.
A Washington County judge has already denied Muhammad Ali bail. Ali also faces charges of Medicaid and Medicare fraud, so he might find himself behind bars for a long time.